Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Welcome back, sort of, to Global Outbreak. Now, I did this as a series a while ago for the channel, and I decided rather than restarting, because unfortunately we kind of had a goof, and I had to restart the campaign, but rather than restarting for just the sake of recordings to then remake progress, I decided why not use this for stream. Granted, I admittedly had nothing else to really stream, and this is going to be one of my oddball games where I pop in and out of it every now and then. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and get right to this. Now, for the story of the game, essentially, we're going to get into it, but essentially, a meteorite, or meteorites, hit Earth, and we have to break these meteors. But upon doing so, it ends up triggering a zombie outbreak. How does that make sense? Science fiction, don't worry about it. Anyway. So, with that said. Essentially, we're playing as a PMC, and our job is to effectively deploy our guys. I can't speak. I apologize. I just kind of took a nap, and I'm still kind of waking up, so I am so sorry. Anyway, let me just shut up and get right to it. So we're going to restart the campaign, but I'm going to keep my, are you sure you want to restart your campaign? Your progress will be lost. It's fine. Would you like to reset your research tree? No, let's keep that.
Threat identified. Multiple contacts. Impact image. Extreme seismic events detected. Impending global annihilation.
Hello, Nick. What's going on? And yes, this was originally a mobile game. Yes. You might still, if you're on an older Android, you might still be able to run this on, like, older Androids. But nowadays, if you're on, like, a Galaxy, anything older than a 23, it's not going to work. And this game is no longer available on Steam. So, okay, just to give a breakdown. We crack open these meteors. That ends up triggering an outbreak, an infection. And then we have to fight it. So, each of these little zones, they're different cities that we have to defend, right? We also have to build various towers. So, right now we only have outposts. We don't have a lot to play with. So what I want to do is we're going to focus our efforts on the United States because I figure it's going to be an easier jump point. And considering that we have to cover... So another thing we have to consider is we have to consider range of our helicopters. That is something So I'm going to try to start putting my choppers more the south of the U.S. And then that way we should be able to cover South America. So we're going to drop right there. And... what's also really cool about this game is it takes your friends' usernames from Steam and makes them into playable characters. And yes, unfortunately, Nick, we have to protect everybody, even North Korea.
Imminent threat receding. Unknown toxic contagion.
Alright, so there we go. So, New York's under attack. Go figure. I mean, what the fuck else is new?
Organic entities identified. DNA mutations evident. Acute violence observed.
Alright, so now, we popped open one of the meteors. New York is under attack. There's a slight spread, but nothing crazy. Granted, we're in the early stages of the game. I'm gonna pay for these guys to have ammo. kind of. It's always New York. Always New York, Nick. Why is my mic so weak right now? What the fuck? Hold on. I'm gonna live. You know what? Let me adjust my mic a little bit. I apologize. There we go. But yeah, anytime shit goes sideways, it's always New York. So later on, as the game progresses, the hordes will become far more aggressive. Right now, we're in the early stages. By the way, do I need to make any audio adjustments? Does my mic or anything need to be adjusted? Let me know. Alright, so we got one more pod. Well, see, here's the thing about that, Nick, right? That's why we're here. The military is doing what they can to hold the line for each respective government. All right, so hold on. I will adjust audio here in a moment. I don't know why my microphone is so weak. There we go. That should be better now. Yeah, there we go. That should be better. Thank you, Nick. But yeah. The military is doing what they can, but remember, we're working for the basically the UN. Every country's respective military is doing what they can to hold on. Our job is to clean up. Alright, so now I gotta order this chopper to go back home. Oh, hang on. The immediate threat from the zompods has been neutralized. This location will require cleanup later on to allow population to pass through it once more. However, it poses no real threat at this time. The next meteor must now be destroyed. Doing this will push back Earth's destruction for a while, but it will also cause more outbreaks as a consequence. So, we gotta pop that again. Well, Cuba just got fucked. And Bogota is under attack. Oh, we needed the little bird. And Mexico is going for it. Oh, okay. So the outbreak is actually starting in Mexico. Wait, is it? There's growing fears of an outbreak. Alright, so both of those, oh, never mind. It just triggered. So these side missions will unlock certain things. And no, that's not a nuke, Nick. Those are meteorites that we're breaking. Or are you talking about in the cities? Because that glowing stuff in the city is an indication that there's an outbreak coming. If I remember correctly, if enough of the population survives, but there's still a present zombie population, they will authorize a nuclear strike to cleanse it. We gotta keep these guys moving. So yeah, there are side missions that will unlock other things for us. So side missions unlock more bunkers. more funding, more helicopters, etc. And we are limited on everything. That's the kick. Hold on, Nick. Let me see if I can tweak that up. There we go. Don't know why this old. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm running into fire like an asshole because I wasn't paying attention. There we go. All right. Ah, I got you, Nick. My bad. But yeah, so what you were seeing, those like kind of glowing moments, like over the cities, that was just an indication that an outbreak was going to trigger over there. It was so that isn't a nuke. That's just an outbreak is bound to trigger. These aren't nukes. Those are meteorites. So we can I can build another facility. This chopper should have the range to go clean up over here. So now the choppers can go ahead and clean up. We have enough fuel. Go to Pagoda. See if we can cut that off. Send an attack chopper to clear the infected neighborhood. Oh. That's how that works. Okay. No, I already know. Leave me alone. Shoot. Actually, we gotta send him over there. To Guatemala City. Why can we not? We are unable to launch a ground assault in this location. Is connected while it's... Okay. Now we can. Yeah, true. There's a number of absolutely, Nick. There are a number of reasons for those locations. So no, those meteorites, those aren't nukes. Those are just meteorites that we have to pop, and when we pop them, it triggers an outbreak. That's what's going on. Also, yeah, I apologize that my audio's been weird. I don't know what's been going on last couple of streams. It's either my mic is super quiet or super loud. It's like Windows can't decide what it wants to do. But anyway, as we progress throughout the field, there's gonna be like little things like this, cash that we can pick up. Also, this game has permadeath, so if I have a soldier that I've been working on for a hot minute and he dies, that's it, he's gone. There is no saving him. There is no recovery. He dies, that's it. I think there is, well, I think there's a way to like save a soldier right then and there, but if you can't save him, that's it. When he's dead, when he's like confirmed KIA, that's it, he's gone. I mean, there's not alien. I mean, there is it's kind of like a War of the Worlds situation, but not really, because we're not at war with an invading alien species. It just so happens that this meteorite that's fucking our planet is also, or can also cause a biological outbreak. So I guess a mix of the both. Unlucky War of the Worlds. I don't think we were necessarily targeted, but we also weren't, you know. I think that's more of like a patrol chopper. That's not an actual armed helicopter that you see floating around. Alright, so now we just gotta get the evac. Oh, dude, I remember playing this on my my S4, I think. That was back when I was in high school. So when did I graduate? Oh God, I feel old now. It's old. It's an old game, dude. All right, so that chopper is clear, so send them home. So Mexico City's probably gonna pop off, like straight up. It's probably gonna break. Is there any side ops? No, there's not. Let's see. How rapidly is this progressing? Is this actually growing or? No, not really. Not. So I'm waiting for that actually to turn into a proper outbreak. So. There we go. I was waiting for that. $10. Guatemala City's gonna get hit again. Calling it. God damn it. Oh, we got 2 outbreaks. Okay. And a bunch of cities just... Fuck. I only have 2 helicopters, so that ground team's gonna have to wait. These guys need to start heading home. Actually, send a little bird out there. I think that chopper will burn fuel while it's just hovering. Yeah, it is. Fuck. I need to drop him now. Alright, can they go here? Yes, they can. So send them out there. These guys are going to drop in now. So that way, by the time the helicopter falls back for fuel... And by the way, later on, we can go ahead and get better guns and better helicopters. Alright, so Nick, the gimmick behind the game is that we have to break the meteorites because what they're doing is they're actually tunneling deeper into the Earth. So there's like these, what are they called? Like these roots that are growing out of the meteorite, heading towards the core of the Earth. And if we don't stop them, they're gonna end up destroying the planet. But in doing, oh my God, I can't speak. God help me. I'm having a stroke. In breaking the meteors, it caused an outbreak. Fuck. Matt's getting fucked up. I'm gonna start playing as this dude just because I don't want him to die. And like I said, death is permanent. I don't know how... Okay, so here's the thing. On the mobile version of the game, if a soldier died, you could pay gold, which gold was a premium currency. You had to pay for that. You could pay gold to revive soldiers or increase their rank. Basically, gold was the cheat. In this game, however, this version, I don't know if there is a way to revive a dead soldier, or a dying, technically. Fuck. What do I get for not paying attention? And my other guy's almost out of ammo. Well, actually, he's down to his sidearm. Oh, I bought this game while it was still listed on Steam, Nick. Like, this was, you're talking years ago, dude. I think I bought it for $5. Ooh, give me the money. Alright, we are Audi 5000. But yeah, no, this game was delisted from Steam, so you can't buy it normal means anymore. You can probably find keys out there somewhere in the field, or if you find a illegitimate copy. Oh no, dude, this is a single player game. There's no servers. Alright, so for the most part, North America is clear. I don't think we have any new... So there's gonna be a third type of chopper that we can send to clean these areas up. But we do not have... We don't have that just yet. Let me actually check my roster, because I need it... Okay. Let me call these guys... There we go. So when that chopper gets home... That bird has to get down there anyway, so... Let's swap these guys out, because they're both fucked up. And I can't get another chopper yet. I haven't been approved for that. But I can get different guns, but I think their skill is what makes the difference. Yeah. Let me equip this guy with an AN-94. They can give him an M. There we go. There we go. That's good. Son of a bitch. Okay, there's another outbreak. How... Let me see how quickly it's gonna... Yeah, oh my... South America is fucked. Okay. That little bird is gonna have his work cut out for him. So what's the reward? A jet ranger? That's another helicopter. And that's another little bird. Alright, so you know what we'll do? Sorry, South America, but you're going to be kind of on your own for a hot minute. Oh, wait. Okay, that cut off. That's nice. Let's send them out there. Buenos Aires looks like it got wiped out. Oh. You know, let me do that. That gives us a Chinook. We can start cleaning places up. It depends on the situation. Here's the thing, Nick. We would recall citizens if we were in a state of war. If it's a global pandemic like this, honestly, the best thing I would ask is during the COVID outbreak, what did our government do? If we were calling people back from other countries during that time, then yeah, we would do the same. So using the AN-94, it's definitely a much slower fire rate, but higher damage output, much higher. And my partner has a M4, so his fire rate's higher. Zombies are getting stuck on the bridge. I mean, at the end of the day, we're still a PMC, so right now our job is we're trying to secure a client. Oh, hi. Okay. Scientist, we got to get him out of here. Like how I'm taking time, like the mission is to save this doctor, yet I'm taking time to go pick up random lumps of cash. See, okay, so that depends. Again, if we're talking like a zombie outbreak or an alien outbreak or some shit, military defense treaties would still stand. So likelihood is that we wouldn't necessarily call our troops back. It depends on the situation. I mean, granted, the U.S. has, like, we have the National Guard, so depending on how it goes, at first it'd just be the Nat Guard troops, they call them. And if it really gets to that point where it's that bad, then we would probably start calling troops in. But then again, if, like, say the outbreak is out in Europe and not the US, we'll deploy our troops out there to help them out. So it kind of depends. So now we just got the Chinook. So the Chinook, you use that for cleanup jobs. So once the outbreak is for the most part cleared out, so we're gonna drop it. I'm gonna say it right there. No. And I don't have money for that. Fuck. Okay. Send them down there. That bird still has to do work. God fucking damn it. Alright, so, you know what? We're gonna clean up down here. Oh, my guy was using the... Wait, what? My guy was using the M4? So we have to escort somebody. Oh, I think there's another bunker up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm using the M4. My partner is using the AN-94. I got that mixed up. I didn't realize who was playing this. Oh, this dude's about to get fucked up. Okay, so we gotta go down. Wait. This way? Alright, or I guess we are. Okay, never mind. We're going this way. So we can also equip our... I think the best gun in the game is a M60 light machine gun. And for some reason, I remember a character that you could buy on the mobile version of the game was like a beefed up Santa Claus. I remember that for some reason. Why do I remember that? That's it, mission complete. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that, Nick, but I know exactly what you're talking about. That's, yeah, I know. Kind of the way the world is nowadays, unfortunately. Do we have enough fuel? We do have enough fuel. You know what? What's this off? What does this give me? Yeah, let's get another little bird out there, because that would be useful. I want to clear the south. Okay, so before we deploy, I want that little bird clearing here, and then the chopper will hit there. Go home, refuel the little bird. Might still have enough fuel to clear these out. We'll clear this location out, and then send the chopper back. Did I build that facility yet? Right there. This is where I wanted it. Let's get a 100,000 Chinook. So now the Chinook is gonna go and clean up New York. I can't remember what. I think he was either like a buff Santa Claus or it was like a knockoff Rambo, but the dude had a light machine gun. I don't remember exactly what the character was. I just don't think you can get in this version of the game. Alright, so now we gotta protect the engineer. I'm under the assumption that we're making so much noise that we're pissing off the nearby zombies, and that's why they're coming after us. Yes, Nick, he's building the engineer is building a turret. Fuck. There we go, he's done. Time to go home. By the way, we later on can build our own turrets in order to slow down the infection. The map is actually bigger. I could have explored more. I know, so a few things you can get later on. We can get a variety of different turrets. We can get an Osprey, so that way we can deploy 4 troopers instead of 2. Yeah, so Nick, the outposts, all they do is they let us deploy different choppers. So you build an outpost, and then you can build, you launch a helicopter from there. That's all they do. I'm gonna save my money for now because I need these zones. Actually, you know what? It just makes more economical sense to have the bird clear out there. Does this have enough fuel? Probably gonna have to return the base before anything else, honestly. You know what? It doesn't have enough fuel. It has to go home. So that's cleared out. There we go. So I'm gonna send the bird over there. That little bird. Oh, what is that up? I don't really care about that mission. So does this show for research? So I saved my research progress. These are essentially the weapons that we have. I can do more to some of these guns. Like, I know my guys are using the M4, which is currently maxed out. My AN-94, which I can actually do a bunch more work to this. I don't know why I never did. I don't know if this makes it more expensive, but that probably just made it more beefy, honestly. And then send that chopper there. Alright, so Chinook's almost done with cleanup detail. So the US is almost clear. Yes, Nick. When it comes down to ads, I get a portion of it. So Twitch takes their cut. I don't really know how much I get paid, honestly, but I do get paid for ads. It's a mix of the two, Nick. So we can save the world. It is possible to save. It's just the idea is that we have to save as many people as possible. When the clock runs out, we either have to have we have to have the world clear before the clock runs out. That's essentially what it is. Yeah, I got you, Nick. I gotta mess with my ads at some point. Yes, there are special infected. So later on we will get like kind of. There is one that's kind of like the tank from Left 4 Dead. Instead, though, he just kind of charges you. There is one that's kind of like the boomer, but it doesn't draw in the dead. Rather than what it does is it explodes and hurts you. So stuff like that. Well, no, it does help, Nick. I mean, at some point I plan on adding subscriptions, so that way to do away with ads, essentially. I was thinking about doing that. That was the game plan anyway. I'm just trying to. I'm still trying to figure out Twitch. Cause like I only got affiliate like not that long ago, so I'm still trying to figure that all out. So the bird's gotta go down there. This one there. Let me. The Chinook is still working in New York, so New York's almost clear. All right, United States is good for now, anyway, until another outbreak triggers. Then we gotta start running ops in Europe. I'm having a I am stroking out right now. Oh my God, what is wrong with me tonight? But then again, I mean, how's that abnormal for my normal streams? Now, the one thing I'm not a fan of, I mean, the whole, like, I love the angle of, like, having to run the squad and, like, lead them through. But, like, when a horde is coming and they're getting close, there's really no self-preservation from the AI player. That's kind of the problem. So the guy that's following me, he'll just stand there. It's like once I start moving a certain distance, then he'll move. They don't have really any sense of, oh shit, the enemy's coming. Maybe I ought to back the hell up. Alright, the next one's down here. I couldn't see the icon. Alright, that's it. Time to bug out. We're good. So essentially, what you want to do with this game is you want to cycle out your troops. So then that way they're getting experience. But you're also not overworking them and nearly getting them killed. Yeah, that is true, Nick. The game is old as hell. That is fair. It is a very old game. But I'm starting to notice that we got some people popping in over on YouTube. How you guys doing? What is going on, my people? Alright, there we go. Mission complete. We are good. So, what part of the world did we just... like, Chile, I think? I think it's literally just that. It's like a little scout helicopter now. Alright, so... can these guys go anywhere just yet? I can, you know, I can start having them go over... no, not enough fuel. It's gotta go home. Wait, what? Oh, the chopper's out. Fuck. I gotta wait for the little bird to finish up its rounds. Just for, like, I can't attack there. Money's not really a major issue for me right now, so I don't really care about that. I'm more worried about getting things done. Alright, so let's get that right there. All right, little bird's fueled. So rather than hitting here, we're just gonna hit here and that'll clear out both of them, and then that's gotta get nailed. And we're gonna send little bird, the Chinook out there. All right, so there we go. What's going on in Guatemala City? Oh, it's gonna be a contract zone. All right, so okay. So if I can keep Guatemala City protected and safe, they'll generate me money. So that's the gimmick with that. Come on, come on. There we go, bro. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, right now, Nick, the outbreak hasn't actually triggered in those regions, but it will eventually. All right, so little bird can go home. I don't know if the Chinook. All right, yeah, the Chinook's. It's out of fuel. It's got to go home. Return that back home. All right, so we got to clean up South America, so we're almost done. We're gonna start moving into Europe in a little bit. Oh, isn't this convenient? Shit. See, that's what I'm saying. AI does not have self-preservation. Bro, why was he not shooting? He had plenty of ammo. He just was not shooting. Man is really trying to rack up that hazard pay. Dude is gonna have scratches, bites, broken limbs. He's gonna go back and go, sorry, sir, but your injuries aren't service related. Despite the fact that we sent you out to fight zombies, we're gonna ignore the fact that your injuries are hopefully not. Absolutely, Nick. USA #1, baby. Alright, that's it. Time to leg it back to the chopper. I might be going the wrong way, but yeah, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's an alternative route. Hey, Crusader, what's going on, bud? This is Global Outbreak. So essentially, as I explained before, essentially what this game is, we command a private military throughout the world in order to stop a zombie outbreak across the planet. If you have an old Android, it'll still work. Alright, so Chinook's got to go back to refuel, so does that. Yeah, it's time to send everybody home. We got to start. Oh, wait, what's going on? Soldiers with low health can be. Yeah, no shit, really. Alright, so the Chinook's good, so we're going to send that out there. It's just a cash op. I don't really care about that. my little bird going to be able to make this? Because I'm thinking about it, I could start sending choppers elsewhere in the world. So to give you guys an idea, this is what we're looking at. So we have a total of 10 meteorites. 1 smack dab in Europe, 2 in Africa, 2 in Russia. Russia? Yeah, Russia. 1 in Southeast Asia, and then 1 in Australia. So my bird can reach Europe and Africa a little bit. What about my little bird? What's the effective range of the little bird? Mad fucking deep. Yeah, okay. That works. And then the Chinook? Mad deep. Yeah, okay. So the only thing that's going to be kind of a concern is the Black Hawk. But how you doing, Crusader? What's going on, bud? Alright, and we also are running out of time, so I need to start popping meteors. So we're going to start with Africa. So that just bought us some more time. I can't just preemptively send a chopper out here, can I? Yes, I can. No, dickhead. I want you going Algiers. Oh, wait, no, actually, no, I don't want you to go there just yet. I just thought of that. That just dawned on me. No, I don't want you going there. I need you... Alright, so roster. We need to start swapping you guys out. You need to be unassigned because you're injured. Then we're going to put him in. At least he has a better gun, not a great gun, but something better. Yep, that's kind of what I figured would happen. All right, so I'm gonna guess and say it's gonna hit Rome. Watch my luck; it's gonna spread further than that. Yep, that is story of... Wow, okay, story of my life. All right. Shitballs. Alright, so you don't send them over to Sahara Outpost. Nope, never mind. It's just gonna... Wow. Holy God. Nah, Europe just said to go fuck yourself. That's what happened. Why is there so many outbreaks? 1 meteor pops and the whole goddamn world's on fire. Holy shit. Alright. I gotta send this bird home. Alright, fuck. This is what we're gonna do. So to cover this portion of the world, I'm gonna start putting my choppers here. That just makes more sense. So we will drop right there in Turkey. Why not? Get another... Can I recruit more? Yes, I can. That's fine. Whatever. They're both gonna have shit guns. What can I pack them with? Need their gun skills up. Can I upgrade them? No, I can't. Okay, so... You know, let me... Yeah, fuck it. I guess I'll give them... Oh, he can't even get... Wow. Okay, you know, fuck it. We're not gonna bother upgrading them then. We're just gonna pray to God that they don't die. We've got mad work to do. That Black Hawk would be nice, so we're gonna send a bird out there. I need that little bird to get out there and start clearing out. Yeah, so I have a day and 20 hours to clear this all out. Yeah, it's not going well. So, for context, I have to clear these regions out first, and then I can attack the core. I physically cannot attack this until I sever the link. Yeah, that's real fucked up. You know, for some reason, it's giving me that, it like reminds me of that meme. It's like, what's too fucked up or something like that. I can't remember. And this guy goes, oh, that's fucked up. All right, that's fucked up. Oh, that's really fucked up. That's basically how this feels. No, Nick. This is all part of the game. I mean, granted, this was always gonna happen. Oh, and we just got a new enemy type. We got these little crawler dudes running around, like little spiders. They die easy, but they can cause problems. They explode on you. Little jihadist aliens. Is that zombie walking in the middle of the water? Oh my god, we found zombie geniuses! I actually didn't realize I had a walker behind me. So if I can get both these scientists, I can't speak, and pull them out, we can get ourselves a Black Hawk. Alright, so we gotta go back the way we came. Well, see, here's the thing, Nick. Mostly where a lot of the fucked up is, it's mostly in Africa. I mean, I'm not gonna make any comments, but, you know, it's, at the very least, it's contained. It's predominantly within Africa, so we can definitely hold the line. Yeah, I mean, Africa doesn't usually have doesn't have good luck, does it? I would love it if my partner started shooting a little bit more, but the AI is a little retarded. Okay, off the scientist, fuck you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Once the zombies get right on top of an AI, it's like, oh, well, I guess I'm just gonna die. Like, bro, move or fight. Like, what are you doing? The reason why I switched, yeah, that's exactly the reason why I switched. It's because Eddie's got no ammo. Fuck, okay. He's down to his sidearm. So, Johnson, he's not fucking doing anything worth a damn. That's why I switched, but Eddie's also gonna go ahead and get absolutely fucked if I don't go ahead and take control of him. Like, I might start losing operators right now. Alright, that's it. It's time to bug out. Got what we came for. No. Both of my clients are still alive. So right now, it's just a matter of us getting the hell out. I want to say it's like 10,000, but it's not just a matter of being able to buy the gun. Like, buying the gun is one thing. Your soldier being able to use it is a different deal. Like, that's... your soldier has to have the skill to be able to use it. So it's a mix of finance and skill. Awesome, we got the Black Hawk. So I remember back on the mobile version, you could not upgrade your soldiers on the fly. In the PC port, you can. Eddie's a little fucked up. Why is my little bird not working? It's because it's way too far, that's why. I can't afford another little bird. That's another problem, too. I feel like the smart decision would be to stick a little bird here. But again, they're 100,000. I can't afford it. 155,000. I'm sorry. Correction. I'll just... Fuck me. Okay. Guatemala willing to pay yet? No, not yet. Story of my life. That bird's got to go home. These jobs aren't paying enough for me to even be considering them. I mean, 100,000? That would... No. That autocannon would also kind of help. There we go. So those guys are going to go in. But the problem is, so here's the thing. If I buy the Black Hawk, yes, I can deploy 4 people opposed to 2. I believe it's 4. I gotta look. I'll take a look in a minute. But I can deploy multiple, more than 2 people. 2 scientists are stranded. Get them back. Okay. Shit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, those little spiders do a lot of damage. So that's the primary, okay, that's the primary objective. Those are secondary bonus pickups. Oh, the primary's over there, okay. I didn't realize the dude was just chilling right there. I thought that was like a drop off, okay. Wait, Nick, what was your message? Also, please, you gotta remember that I gotta be very careful. So, if I'm not looking at your chat at the moment, you gotta just give me like 2 minutes and I will respond. Alright, it's time to bug out. Why are we fighting for porn, Nick? Look, we're a PMC. We're fighting for money. I don't know what you're fighting for. How you spend your money, brother, that is your business, and I'm not going to ask questions. Oh, I just realized you highlighted it. I didn't even know you could do that. Alright, so something to be clear on, I only see the highlight on Twitch. I don't see that on Restream. Oh, yeah, no. Well, okay, so the Middle East isn't looking too bad. Spain is kind of foobar. No, North Africa is a bitch and a half right now. I can now deploy another chopper, so that'll help me out a little bit. Alright, so that bird is honestly just gonna chill there for a hot minute because I physically can't do anything. I can't do anything until those zones are cleared. So we are really racing the clock right now. How much fuel does this bird have? Alright, it's still gonna take a minute. So the Chinook can go here now and clear that out. Fuck, it's gonna have to take care of Spain too. Like the second that one's done. Nope. Is it? Oh, I was so hoping that the chopper would just automatically go after Spain. What's that job? Then 20,000. Why am I getting these low-paying jobs? What the fuck? So wait, Nick, out of curiosity, what are the channel points? What do those do for you exactly? I'm not. Again, some of this stuff with Twitch I'm new to. All right. All right, so that's still. There you go. That finally broke. Okay, cool. So. Do I want to send that team? Yes, screw it. Send them over. That bird is moving out. They're done. You know what? It just makes sense. Send them there because they're kind of closer, and then send that team over there. All right. So before we send that. And send those guys there. Under 50,000, just like that. Fantastic. Can I afford anything else? Hold on. Just question. I can get another Black Hawk. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be a little preemptive. We're gonna slap a Black Hawk. So we're gonna have 3 choppers covering this zone here. I'm thinking another 3 over here. So stick a Black Hawk right there. Oh my God, 200,000. Holy shit. 50. I gotta go yell at this kid. Be like, hey, you're in my team. I'll throw Eddie in there. Why not? So long as he's at base, he's gonna heal. Can I give these guys better guns or? Sure, why not? What gun can he get? Man, he can't get. All right, fuck it, fine. I need these guys to have decent firearms. So that chopper will be ready to move out. Wait, Nick, the red blimp in Cuba or the helipad, or that one right there? Because those are former meteors. That's gone. Those are done and dealt with. All right, let's send them in. Can I afford a better gun for these guys? Oh, it's not that I can't afford it. It's that this guy sucks. All right, I guess give him an M4. Oh my God, why is it for a fucking shotgun? Why? Yeah, we're gonna save their money. Those points don't cost you anything, do they, Nick? Or are they just stuff that you get for chatting? All right, so this, oh wow. All right, so this is just cleanup. Alright, there we go. Reload is not the greatest on the M4, but it's fine. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say, because if it cost you money and I didn't acknowledge it, like, right off the bat, I'd feel horrible. I appreciate you guys for the support. You know, that's why I always try to recognize it as much as possible. And I know sometimes I'm an asshole and I run my mouth more than I should. And that zombie just hurt me by looking at me. Okay. That was an easy cleanup. I was actually expecting it to be worse. Skill points, it goes so quick. All right, cool. So that team is gonna go home to refuel. Those little birds still got to do work, and that helicopter's got to get out there. So there is one problem that I have to worry about. I have to break another meteor, so the clock is almost out. I have to break another meteor soon. If I do that, that's going to piss something off. So, best course of action is going to be to piss this one off. What the hell? Oh. And they give, yeah, they each give me 24 hours. Oh wait, fuck, I didn't want him to do that. Well, Nick, like I said, keep trying, looking for those jobs. Eventually you'll get it. I mean, granted, listen, if it makes you feel any better part of a year, I've been looking for another, a proper job with an HVAC. I have all the paperwork, I've got all my licenses that I need, and still, employers are having a pain in the ass time hiring me. So, it's just the job market sucks right now, but keep trying. You'll eventually get a job, I promise. And granted, I mean, once the thing with retail is, once you have that retail experience, most retail jobs will want to hire you anyway. So now it sucks, but later on it'll be fine. And I know you'll be good, but no, you know, like, listen, like I said, I want to acknowledge it because it matters, you know. It does matter to me, like, so just trying to think of the right words to say. I'm sorry. I'm also trying not to die, because this is one of those games where if you stop focusing on it for a minute, you're kind of fucked. Which, honestly, this was a great game back in the day. Like, the premise of it is really cool, and I wish the developer made another game building on the premise, because it would have been really cool. It's a shame that they canned it. I wonder how this game would have worked as a first-person shooter. I'm kind of thinking a World War Z type vibe. By the way, World War... Oh man, I gotta do something about that fucking call. World War Z is getting a VR game here soon. So, that's gonna be exciting. Well, here's the thing. This was a really small indie game. Likelihood is it was made by one guy, and it wasn't making him any real money, so he probably just took it off the store. I don't know if Steam basically charges rent. So like, I don't know if it's a situation where it's like, hey, every month we're expecting you to pay us $1,000 or some bullshit. So I don't know if that was the case. It's possible, because granted, this game was also getting mixed reviews on Steam. It was either mixed or negative. I don't remember what the review score was, but I remember people complaining, being like, oh yeah, the game is, it's a mobile game that was on PC, and the PC port sucks. Honestly, it works fine for me. It could have been an optimization issue back in the day, and it's running great now because, granted, my computer is leagues ahead of what my old rig used to be, so could be that. Yeah, Nick, I don't know where the crew is at, where those guys are. Oh wait, no, I can actually send that team in. No, dickhead, no, I want you to go. Yeah, okay. But yeah, Nick, like I said, I really do want to respond, and I want to, like, engage as much as possible, because it does matter to me. It really does matter. It's like I said, without you guys, I don't have this community. This community doesn't exist. So that's why it matters. But I do also have to kind of, I mean, that's not a now issue, that's a later issue. On the podcast, not a big deal. It's more of a, how do I explain it? It's one of those situations where if I do nothing now, it could later on be presented as a problem. Like, oh, hey, you did this last time and now you're doing it. You know what I mean? It could be one of those problems. So basically, long story short, for the podcast, I was reporting on the fact that Borderlands supposedly is going to have a DRM, and it's going to, or an anti-cheat, I'm sorry, that could have Ring 0 access. Supposedly, that was unfortunately misinformation that I failed to, I was operating on information that I had at the time. But unfortunately, all the sites that everybody's talking about, it was saying that it's going to have this anti-cheat. What in fact it was is essentially just them, it was more just a legal generalization of them being like, hey, we legally can do this, not to say that we will, but we can. And that anti-cheat wasn't for Borderlands, it was for anything under the 2K banner. So any game that is owned by 2K or anybody that's within that family, so Rockstar Games as well, because Rockstar and Gearbox are under 2K, I believe. So that whole family of games is under that banner, so all the legal shit. So that's why people mixed it up. Because Gearbox had to announce it, so people automatically just assumed, oh, if Gearbox is saying it, it's going to be in Borderlands. Not necessarily. So I kind of have to correct myself, and I got to get my shit together for tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're doing the podcast. I think I can call in the bird, and it would count as a mission failed. I mean, granted, I'm doing great right now, so I don't need to worry about that. Spider bastards. Alright, very good. Yeah, basically, Nick. Alright, so... yeah, you're gonna return home. I don't want to don't want to break another meteor just yet because I want to make sure that we're clear first. 1,000, not bad. Ooh, are they gonna pay me yet? No, not yet. Actually, wait a minute. Aw. Alright, so that contract is gonna be somewhere else. Alright, fuck. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, in World War Z, the way they did their zombies was awesome. So another reason why we have to clear out these infection zones is because, like, okay, say I break this meteor right now, right? And an outbreak is going to trigger here. And it starts slowly spreading and ends up working its way up to here. It's just going to spread like wildfire throughout Africa. And I'm going to have to clear all that shit out. So, yeah, no, Nick, despite the low time, we managed to do it. We managed to pull it off. Wasn't one of these a sentry gun? Yeah, the auto cannon. Yeah, let's, I have a team available, right? Alright, so they're... Right now, my goal is just to clear out as much as I can. I'm gonna have to break it soon. Because I'm running out of time. If the clock hits 0, it's mission failed. Or end of game. Alright, so it's literally just a big U-turn. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is a big-ass map. I mean, I have grenades, I just forget to use them. It can, Nick. The world can end if the time runs out. So that's the gimmick. So eventually, so each meteor that I break adds on 24 hours. If I, what do you call it? If the clock runs out before I break all the meteors, it's game over, I lose. If I clear out all the meteors and the zombies before the clock runs out, then it's a win. And as the game progresses, the scenarios do get harder. Oh, it's not a big UE. Alright. So, like, the difficulty does spike. So there will be times where I'll do a run, and out the gate, we'll have 10 meteors, but we might be lower on time. We might have more aggressive outbreaks. So the game does progressively get harder. It is a rinse and repeat kind of game. So it doesn't really lend itself to new additions much. And I mean, granted, at some point, and the other thing too is your chopper progress does, your choppers and your soldiers do continue. So even though the world resets, your weapons and your helicopters and your soldiers, they all stay persistent. So at some point, realistically, if you've done a bunch of side ops, it's likely you'll have damn near an entire army just waiting for zombies to kick off. And if you have enough sentry guns, basically you're just chilling. So it is one of those games where technically you can have a definitive end simply because you made that happen. So if you want a way of looking at it, the war doesn't end until we have the planet under lock and key. Alright, time to evac. Listen, Nick, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's for future problems. That's not our problem right now. Story of my life. That actually went a lot easier than I thought it would. I genuinely thought that was going to be harder. Like, I'm thankful right now because it went very smooth. Come next time, though. Oh, well, I had an AN-94. That's why. I forgot about that. I didn't realize I killed 100 zombies this round. Cool, so now we have the autocannon. So if anything, what we can do is... I'll show you how the autocannon works. The idea is that, say an outbreak was the trigger here, and I put the autocannon in between, like in this area right here where this white ring line is. Any zombies trying to get through would get slowed down. So it's not necessarily that it'll stop them, but it'll help slow the infection. It'll buy me time. I gotta break the meteor. I just, you know what? I want that zone cleared first, and then I'll break it. Yep, alright. That's it. We did all we can. Oh, we can unlock an Apache. I need that yesterday. So one of those two is gonna pop off. The problem is I don't know which way the outbreak is going to want to spread. There it is. It didn't really do anything to help me. I'm going to bird up that way and then send... Fuck, the little bird's out. Fuck! Egypt's under attack. They're just gonna... It's gonna spread like wildfire. Because once Egypt pops off, we're gonna be in some trouble. It's gonna be like last time too, and we're on less time too. Yeah, that turret didn't do shit. But if I can get that Apache, that would definitely help us out a little bit. Alright, so these guys need to get their asses out there ASAP. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna have... What I'll do is, they're gonna hit here, then there, and then hopefully the other bird will start clearing out over here by that time. But we are, like, super on the clock right now. Like, bad. Alright, so we gotta save a bunch of people. But yeah, so the Apache is a replacement for the little bird. So that is meant to clear out infection zones, essentially. It has... So rule of thumb with the helicopters, the way they work, it's usually just an upgrade from its previous. So the little bird and then the Apache. The Osprey, there's the... One is... I don't know what helicopter we're using for these guys. The Huey, I think it is. There's the Huey, the Black Hawk, and then the Osprey. And the turret did cost money, yes. Yeah, that turret really didn't help me all that much. I was actually very hopeful, and it didn't do anything for me. Anyway. But yeah, that's generally the rule of thumb. So the way they usually work is it has more range than its predecessor. It can carry more, or it can do more damage than the previous. And this client is just getting ripped apart right now because he wants to stand in front of me. Oh my god, stop going for my guy. Fuck you. I need this helicopter bad. The more choppers I could deploy, the better. So I need all of my guys alive. Where's this last guy? He is way the fuck out there. Fantastic. Yeah, The military-industrial complex doesn't work like that, Nick. You don't get to say, hey, your sentry gun didn't do shit, I want a refund. No, they don't work like that. Actually, if anything, I think it's more like negotiations. So it's like later on, it's like, hey, so your weapon sucks, why should I buy your weapon again? What do you mean check the map first, Nick? Oh, like you actually check out the map? It would be smart if I was paying attention to where I was going, though. That would be smart. Granted, I mean, Nick, you've been in this community how long? You know how much of an idiot I am. I have to do everything harder. Come on. It's not a typical Nickmal or now technical difficulty stream if I'm not making it difficult for myself. Come on. So I feel like the AN-94 is going to do more work. Yeah. Yeah, doing more work than... Yeah. So for some reason, when the AI has the firearm, they just sit there with their thumb in their ass. When I have the gun, I actually get shit done. And what's nice is you can miss the zombies and it still adds for your bonus XP. It's just you get hit, that's how you lose the bonus. I hate that the engineers follow us, like the clients follow us that far behind, because I would rather them in between me and the other soldier. It's kind of funny, though, that they follow us like ducks. The problem is a zombie can cut them off, and they'll just get stuck and die. So that's another issue that we have to contend with. Oh, fantastic. Yes. So that's another helicopter we can deploy. Now, I would love to deploy the Apache if I could afford it. Surprise, I can't afford it. Guaranteed, that shit's gonna cost way more. How much you want to bet? 250,000. Holy shit. Yeah, I can't afford that. I can't even afford 100,000 right now. Chinook's falling back. Little birds are doing their thing. That team definitely needs to go back home. All right, so that team is just gonna chill there for a hot minute. You know what? That little bird is taking its sweet ass time getting out there. Holy shit. Alright, doesn't have enough fuel to reach that. So that team is just gonna kind of sit there with their dicks in their hands. Yeah, I don't know. Well, no, if anything, Nick, a real Apache would cost a hell of a lot more. Oh, we are super on the clock right now. This is bad. No, it doesn't work like that, Nick. So if that's the base, that's it. The helicopter will always want to go back home. I can't build another base somewhere else for this to refuel at. It doesn't work like that. I'm gonna have to trigger another outbreak. I don't have time. I'm really in the shit right now. At least I have this team ready, so what I'll do, yeah, I guess I'm gonna pop this one. So that bought me more time. Because that's gonna go right into North America. That's gonna be kind of a problem. Jesus Christ, can that little bird do some fucking work? Yo, oh my god. Yeah, it's barely doing anything. South Africa is foobar right now. Where's that outbreak? That's why. Why did another outbreak trigger in the same goddamn city? Why? It's like, goddamn, I just cleaned that. What? Rude. So, where is it? China? China, yeah. I think. So they're about to have a problem. Another meteor break? Yes, it is. Tokyo's getting... Oh, shit. So Tokyo's about to kick off. So we've got about 4 or 5 places that are about to pop. Like that. Yeah, there was no way I was going to race that. Shit. I don't have the money. Get another... Now I'm kind of regretting not doing those little side missions. That helo's not going to be able to do anything. It's got to go home. That's weird. Send them back home. Hopefully we can send them to Asia. Oh no. Oh, it's spreading again. Oh, that just got even more pissed off. Hey, Darkmo, what's going on? This is Global Outbreak. So essentially we are playing as a private military whose goal is to save the world from a zombie outbreak. And I am so deep in the shitter right now, it's not even funny. Give him that gun. What's going on, Adorkable? How you doing? A little bit of everything, Dorkable. So we have to take on contracts to make money so that way we can, well, take on contracts to get money and then also unlock the ability to get new helicopters. Break meteorites that trigger zombie outbreaks, stop zombie outbreaks, save cities, and hopefully don't let the world end. That's basically the short and sweet of it. You know what? A lot of these games were just old. Like, for one, I've had this game on my Steam library for years. It was a mobile game that came to PC. So, that's how that started. Yeah, a lot of the games, I noticed your comment too with Raving Rabbids. That was a game, Raving Rabbids was a game from my childhood. So, a lot of these games that I find are either old games that people have forgotten about, that I've just had in my library, or... yeah, they're really just that. It's just old games that I've either always had or people have forgotten one way or another. So, it's not really a matter of where I currently find them, because the simplest answer is I just find them in my library lingering around. It's more of where I found them, you know, back in the day, or why I found them. Which, granted, I only know about this game's existence because I was that kid that was like, hey, that looks like a fun game on my phone. Let me play that. And then, you know, this game was also not aggressive with microtransactions. So this was like that kind of stage where mobile games were, hey, we're asking you for money, but we're not going to be an asshole about it. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's the story of my life, Adorkable. I have a bunch of games in my library that I never play. Okay there, Shia LaBeouf. I'm gonna do it the best I can. I've thought about it, maybe. I was gonna do, like, you know though, Nick, I was gonna do reaction content based on more stuff, like, that I'm into. So, like, looking up gun memes or, you know, police body cam footage and stuff like that. Is that chopper gonna make it? Maybe. Probably. Fuck you. Come on, come on, come on, fuck! Oh, and there's another outbreak, son of a bitch. Okay. Chopper's so far back, too. Alright. Oh, no, it doesn't even have any fuel, so it can't be used. I was so hoping this team would make it beforehand. Shit, okay. Those cities are about to pop off. North and South America are clear. Asia's gonna fuck us though. Well, Russia's gonna fuck us. So these gotta get cleared out by either an Apache or just a big helicopter. They gotta break that up. Unless I get rid of this helicopter and then replace it with... I just don't know what money how much money I'm gonna make back. That's gotta get clean. Yes, please. We need that yesterday. Honestly, at this point, whatever little side ops I can get is gonna be ideal. I forgot about the Family Guy game, Adorkable. I've been meaning to play that. That's another one I want to try out. Is that one still... No, that one's not popping off anymore. So, you know what? I was really hoping I can get this whole area... I was hoping I could get Africa cleaned up, but it's... Africa just wants to be that dickhead right now. I have to leave Asia. Like, unfortunately, Asia and Russia are going to be kind of... But that's also going to put America at risk, so... I'm really in the shit right now. And on top of that, too, I'm going to have to fuck over Europe. Actually, no, I'm going to still fuck over Asia. I mean, they're going to be screwed. Under no circumstances are we in a happy situation right now. This might make me just enough money. Blame me, Nick. I'm trying. Granted, the helicopter, the little bird that we have out in South America, we might be able to use that to start aiding Asia, so that way it kind of slows down the infection heading towards the U.S. Oh my god, no. Fuck! We just lost the engineer. Well, there goes the money. Fuck. That's 100,000 gone. Because the AI doesn't know how to fucking shoot for shit. No, Adorable, you're thinking of Contagion Outbreak. No, wait. Contagion? No, I'm thinking of the wrong game. No. Plague Inc. That's what you're thinking of. I still got paid 5,000. Not what I need, but fuck. Oh, I can run it again. I mean, these guys are injured, so we're definitely gonna send them back home. That little bird needs to come back. I'm not gonna do that right now. That's not a mandatory mission. Something happened. Oh. Alright, he's done. So for the other than this location, like South Africa, Africa's mostly clean. The AI is just a special kind of stupid, Nick. That's really what it comes down to. Is it's a special kind of retarded. All right, that can go home. That's ready to go. I gotta do it. I'm running out of time. Really don't want to do that though. Or I could fuck them over. Wait, what'd you say? Oh, I was gonna crack a joke about Helldivers, Nick. I forgot. My bad. That's more appropriate for. Oh, and I lost that mission. Fuck. I wanted to swap the troops. Oh my god. Why does Johnson have a shitty gun? Like, the difficulty just massively spiked up out of the blue. No. Alright, so we could send the little bird here. That's spreading. That's gonna break off real fucking quick if I don't kill that. Turn that home. That's just an enforcer. It's not a mission that I need. I need ops that are gonna make me money. Send that one out. Absolutely adorable. I'm right there with you. A lot of newer games nowadays kind of suck, so it's nice. So here's the thing. That's the whole point of my channel, right? I want to visit old games that people don't talk about, games that nobody knows about, because there's plenty of great games out there that honestly deserve notoriety, that deserve attention, and nobody knows about these games, so I try to tell you guys. Yeah, that would be fair, Nick. That would be fair. I mean, it'd be nice if they would issue a helicopter, but yeah, unfortunately the economy doesn't work like that. Let's use the AN-94 because that'll actually do some work. To be honest, I thought originally the reason why when I first gave these guns out to my guys, I thought the AN-94 was the M4. I got mixed up. So I was like, yeah, for some reason I thought the AN-94 had a slower fire rate. I thought the M4 had the faster fire rate. So I kind of goofed. Oh shit. Do I need that ammo? Yes. Got it. Alright, we're good. Break that pod. Clear. Hold on, guys. I will get to your comments in one moment. I see you guys. I just gotta wrap this up. Like right now, I'm at a point where one fuck up and I'm losing 2 decent soldiers, and I really cannot afford that. Like right now, with the way the money is, I cannot afford it, financially and physically. Let me see. Oh yeah, you were telling me that you were playing, I don't know, fucking Helldivers. Yeah, the squids and boatlets are fun. They really like to get handsy. That's fair, Dorkable. I mean, granted, there's always that like that one game that we all kind of gravitate towards, so it's fair. That's awesome, Nick. I think on console, Fallout 4 has mods, so you should be able to play some of the mods that are available. Like, I know the one I did for the channel, the Enclave mod, that should be available on Xbox. I believe so. Chinook's not home yet. And that little bird's still moving. Alright, I need time. I'm gonna start off over here since Australia is kind of isolated. So deleting turrets didn't help. Wait, what did it cost me, first of all? 15,000 a turret, and deleting it did nothing for me. Okay, I just feel robbed now. So, I think chat, I think we can all agree turrets are fucking useless. Oh, fuck you, China. Stop being... Oh, yeah, that's gonna come right into the US now. And that city right there, and in Cairo, is gonna pop off. Australia is about to get smoked. Chat, we're up Shit's Creek without a paddle. Oh, so that actually stopped it. That turret actually stopped that outbreak. That was heading straight for Alaska. That stopped. Holy shit, Taki mushrooms. I mean, Australia's kind of boned, but Are there any side missions I can do other than that one? Because that one doesn't matter to me. That one. What does that cost? 20,000 and another helicopter. All right, screw it. Yeah, turrets are not really my go-to. shit. The soldiers are getting ripped apart. Any of my guys have an A9? Okay, no, we all have the same shitty guns. Well, okay, no, I'm sorry, correction. That one guy is getting his ass kicked right now. Why the hell you got? Oh yeah, that's why. Fuck. Alright, so I just learned that grenades do blue on blue. So we have to be aware. Oh, I'm about to lose 50. And I lost one of my escortees. I lost one of the squad. So, yeah, we just lost everybody. I think one of the soldiers made it. Nope. Everyone died. So we literally just lost everyone. So, yeah, not something I can really afford right now. Because I need now to employ new troopers that I can't afford. Oh yeah, I saw that Adorable that they revealed Black Ops 6. I heard about. I'm sorry, Black Ops 7. Correction. I heard about that. What do you think about it? Yeah, Nick, that was bad. That was real bad. I'm gonna send in a guy with a fucking submachine gun. There goes all my money. Okay. And these guys, all their weapons skill sucks. Send that unit out there, give them a shot, see how they do. Where? Oh. Really, Adorable? Why do you hate it? Why do you hate Black Ops 6? Black Ops 7, I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay, that just broke into the US. Well, it's mostly in Canada. Do you really care about Canada? How much time does this one need? Oh, there we go. Alright, so now it's working. Wait, where's this chopper? Oh, it's out there trying to break that one down. Trying is the key word here. 101? What the hell? How bad are these outbreaks? Alright, have that one go home. Oh yeah, the new Resident Evil. Yes, Resident Evil Requiem. It's set after the bombshell, so we actually do return back to Raccoon City. Which, I mean, honestly, about time. I'm about to lose a soldier. Oh, there we go. We got it. We're good. We're good. We're home. We got it. Hey, listen, Nick, we're not there yet. Wait, Dork, well, what's up with some of the guns? Oh, you don't like sci-fi games. All right, fair enough. And Nick, we're not out of the woods yet. I mean, that was just a completed mission. That's not. We're still in the soup. I mean, right now the U.S. is kind of getting fucked in the ass. Africa just popped off. It's still popping off. Yeah. If I can get that Apache, that would turn things around so fast. I just can't afford it right now. That's the problem. And breaking the meteor adds more time, but it just does not make me more money. Watch this. It's only at 54%. Come on. All right, so let's try to look at this. So if I want to kill this one off, I gotta break that, that, and that. All right. Send the chopper here, I guess. I mean, I already had Deathloop on PC, but I didn't realize it was free. Yeah, Dorkable, some of the zombies, they just kind of give up. They're like, eh, fuck it, we're done. Down here. Be nice if there's another... Oh, watch this one tank. And it gives me an Apache? Yeah, let's do it. Well, these guys are already going in injury too, so that's not really going to help me. Waves? Excuse me? Protect the stranded soldiers until the attack is ended. Oh, great. Not gonna give me a turret or anything, just me, myself, and I. Yeah, actually, speaking of that at Dorkable, I actually played, I played Deathloop already for the channel for this stream. Way clear already, or? Those guys are actually holding up on their own, so. simultaneously from all directions. Great. You know what? I think the soldiers can handle the smaller targets, like the typical zombies. I'm going to try to focus on hard targets, like the special infected. How's Matt doing? That was not bad. Chad, did you notice what she said? What direct? I'm assuming it's going to be periodic outbreaks or attacks. Shit, I'm running low on ammo. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about the live action Nick. I don't really know how to feel about it. I mean, I heard mixed reviews on it already. Like, some people are kind of iffy on it, so I can understand why. I mean, I know people aren't apparently happy with the Lilo and Stitch, because the way the characters are portrayed and the way that some of the story was done. So some people aren't thrilled with it. And yeah, Adorable, I'm definitely going to be getting the new Mafia game, 100%. That's not even a question. Alright, fantastic. Not bad. That one actually didn't turn out bad. Wait, Nick, what are you talking about? They turned Cobra into who now? What do you mean Cobra? Like, what's that fucking G.I. Joe? That Cobra? That's the only Cobra I can think of. Right. Everybody's foobar right now. God damn it, Africa! Why do you have to be that dickhead? And that fucking just oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, you know what? And that's gonna spread, and that's gonna get even worse. But that's just gonna continue. This is so sideways. Holy God. I can't afford the Blackhawk right now, right? I mean the Apache. No, still 250,000. bird can't really do much. See, the only part of the world that's not fucked is like North and South America. Everywhere else is just so beyond screwed. It's not even funny. Because like the helicopters are having a hard time breaking down these infections. That's really the problem that we're facing right now. Yeah, that is true, Dork. Well, actually, though, the new Mafia game's only going to be $50 comparatively to where other games are going to be 80 to 90. So, you got to give them respect for that. Son of a bitch. I just cleaned that. Come on, you bastards. Why? Why are all these outbreaks freaking out right now? Oh my god. I need Newfoundland to stay stable. Oh, fuck you, Santa Cruz. God damn. These guys will pay me $150,000 if I can keep them alive for an hour. You know, of course, if anybody's gonna be the dickhead, it's gonna be New York. And I can't deploy a turret to defend there because the turret's only gonna defend this line. For some fucking reason, there's nothing to defend here. Oh, you can't see what my cursor. Yeah, I can't defend this green line, I can only defend the white line. So the game just kind of told me to go fuck myself. Okay, Ooh. Again, China, fuck you. Alright, no. None of the helicopters I need are available right now. So, these guys are all kind of shit, and they're probably gonna, yeah, they're probably gonna die. 70,000 for that gun? Fuck, I can't afford that. Okay. How far is this? Okay, so got a bit of a trip. Oh, the safe house was right there and everyone died. I like how they're coming into the safe house too. Stop. Still made money off that. I need to equip these guys better soldiers. We have 4 hours to complete that. Send that chopper home. And then send them there. Okay. I just realized what time it is. I got so stuck into this game. Lads, that is where we're going to leave this one for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Adorkable, Crusader, and Nick for joining, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have not done so already, feel free to join the Discord. Link in the description below. We're all a bunch of nerds. I do have a TikTok now. Nickmal 11, I believe, is what I called it. So if you guys could check that out, that would be awesome. But it'd be appreciated if you guys could subscribe and follow me on Twitch if you haven't done so. But with that said, I will see you on the next one. Have a fantastic night, guys. See you later.